Okay, we're going on the record on cause number DC 1818044, Anita Alonso versus FCI Lenders Services et al. Council, make your appearances.
Maureen Kersey for defendant.
Miss
316 Capital.
Haley, you're muted. You need to unmute.
Sorry.
Apologize. Miss Haley, go ahead and announce.
Candace Haley for the plaintiffs.
Your Honor, Tim McDaniel for BPL.
Your Honor, Dustin George for defendants BPL and FCI Lender Services.
Maureen Kersey for 316 Capital and Liddell Bugs.
We're here on a motion for new trial. Go ahead and proceed.
Okay, so Your Honor, plaintiffs have filed this motion for new trial on a couple of bases. One, that there were some procedural inequities that occurred at the initial hearing for summary judgment. The associate judge, I'm sorry, she went ahead and ordered that the motion to strike that the defendants filed, BPL filed, she allowed them to file a motion to strike and allowed it to be heard during before our summary judgment hearing. And the defendants only gave 2 days notice of that hearing. And so plaintiffs were not allowed the opportunity to properly prepare for the hearing. And they were just not given proper notice according to Rule 21B. And so that was one of the inequities that we thought that plaintiffs believe is one of the grounds for us being able to have a new summary judgment hearing, because had we been able to prepare for the motion to strike, I think that the evidence would have shown that a motion for summary judgment should have been entered in favor of the plaintiffs. And then the other issue with the procedural inequity was that the plaintiffs were not given an opportunity to cure the defects in the motion, in the actual summary judgment evidence, if there were defects. The plaintiffs introduced a deposition from one of the defendants that was taken without notice to all parties. That is true. However, the defendants in this case did the exact same thing. And so we just kind of been having this back and forth. All parties have not been doing everything as we should have, pretty much. And so we've been kind of giving each other, I've been giving the most grace to them in this situation than in this case, and they've given us. And so one of the court never stated the reason why they didn't accept the summary judgment evidence. We had certified copies of 4 other cases that were nearly identical to our case that involved all of the same parties, nearly all of the same defendants, and they were certified copies. And so that was one of our summary judgment evidence that was also struck. And so we didn't have time to prepare, and we weren't giving an opportunity to cure the defects if there were any. So that was one of our grounds for new trial. And then the other, which after reading over.
Miss Haley, I'm so sorry. I need to pause you for a second. This is another hearing. Carmen?
Hi, Judge. Sorry, I'm at my lake house. I was sitting on my deck and didn't have my phone. I was reading the news about how wonderful